What is up, guys? I just got back from Montreal, Quebec, and I just want to share with you some of my road trip essentials as well as some places that I went to. To make my trip the most enjoyable, I think it's important to bring essentials so that way you're not inconvenienced and you don't have to make unnecessary stops. So one of my necessities when going on a road trip would be a charger. If you're on a 5-hour drive, you might have to pass through areas where the radio signal is weak, and if you have a dead phone, you'll just be bored out of your mind. Also, if you're traveling without family, they're just going to be worried sick about you if your phone keeps going to voicemail. Plus, it's a pain having to stop and buy a charger, so I just prefer to save myself the trouble and bring a charger. Alright, so my second road trip essential would be wet wipes. I usually keep wet wipes anyway, even if I'm not traveling, but I find they really come in handy, especially if you're in a road trip and if you're eating in the car or you accidentally spill some food or drink. Also, if you want to clean off your hands after eating. I always keep these on hand just in case, so I would definitely say this item is a must-have. Another road trip essential for me is going to be headphones. If you're in the car for hours, likely there will be times where the radio signal is not good, so you just might want to plug in your headphones and listen to the playlist on your iPhone. Another must-have for me would also be a mini travel pack. I use these bottles, and I just fill these small bottles with body wash, mouthwash, toner, and my favorite facial cleanser, Cetaphil. I also pack a mini-sized lotion, deodorant, and toothbrush. Usually hotels have most of these items, but since I'm very picky when it comes to these things, I just prefer to bring my own stuff. So if you're like me, you may want to bring a mini-sized travel bag. If you don't want to go through the trouble of filling these small bottles, you can always buy a ready-made travel pack at Walmart, CVS, or Walgreens. And another road trip essential for me is a bottle of ibuprofen or Tylenol. I like the liquid gel caps because I think they work faster. And also, last but not least, one item I cannot go without would be bottled water. It's important to stay hydrated, so if you're on a long trip, don't ever forget bottled water. So with that said, here's some places to go and things to do while in Montreal. So, first off, Montreal was absolutely beautiful. If you're the type of person who's into art, architecture, museums, and delicious food, then Montreal is the perfect place to visit. And if you can drive there, even better. For us, it was a 5-hour drive, which wasn't so bad considering we stayed for 5 days. When we arrived, we stayed at this quaint and charming hotel in downtown Montreal. Oddly enough, the hotel did not have a sign in front, so it took us nearly 20 minutes to find it. Now, most hotels I've stayed at don't have a full kitchen and living room, but this hotel did, which was a nice surprise. The first night, we decided to rest from our 5-hour drive, and the next day, we were out and about. When we booked a tour guide, which was good that we did because honestly, we had no idea where we were going. Now first, we decided to go ahead and see Old Montreal. If you ever visit Montreal, this is a must. Old Montreal has a lot of history, and frankly, the architecture is just amazing to look at. One of the most breathtaking buildings would have to be the Notre Dame Basilica. In case you guys didn't know, this is where Celine Dion and her husband were married. Very beautiful piece of architecture and definitely a staple of Old Montreal. While we were there, we stopped by this charming looking cafe. The inside was very vintage, which I thought was cute. I tried this latte, which was very delicious. Also, while we were there, we decided to check out New Montreal. I found that New Montreal definitely had a New York vibe. And while we were in New Montreal, we visited the Museum of Fine Arts. This museum is one of the largest museums in Montreal and has a variety of art from different time periods. There were quite a few pieces which were unique and noteworthy. If you love art, then Montreal is definitely a great city to visit. After that, we stopped by downtown to have some lunch. Now, there are just so many wonderful restaurants to try, but if you're looking for classic French cuisine, you can try Modavi. I tried the roasted wild boar with a side of risotto, which was delicious. By the way, if you ever visit, don't forget to try a popular dish called poutine. It's French fries topped with cheese curds and gravy. Very delicious. So those are just a few places I visited while I was there, but of course there's so much more to do. Let me know in the comment section how you like the city, and please like, share, and subscribe.